Hey, what's up everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another vlog, and it's in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. Now, this latest blog and vlog kick, it's been about writing about states and cities within your songs. And the interesting thing about this is that when I was going through it, I was kind of taking a look at some of the songs I was looking at and realized that a lot of my friends who were either from Memphis or the Memphis area, or based in Nashville. There's one that we're looking at in this particular kick that was based in Nashville. They all have state or city songs, and so I thought, hey, why not? Let's talk about some Memphis artists, or at least Tennessee artists. So last time we looked at Bailey Bigger and her song South Dakota. I also mentioned the song The Weight of Independence by Bailey Bigger, which was co-written with another local artist named Mark Edgar Stewart. And Mark Edgar Stewart actually has a song that he cut and then Bailey Bigger cut. It's called Arkansas is Nice. And if Arkansas is nice, then we need to have some sort of counter for that. And this, of course, comes from Memphis songwriter Tony Manard, who has a song called Mississippi, Why You Gotta Be So Mean. So not only does Tony Manard say Mississippi is mean, he demands to know why, and that's exactly what this song is about. The song starts off with the song's character wishing for a simpler life where he could write songs and woo pretty women, but instead is stuck at a dead-end job with his boss, who is a no-good carpetbagger. Much to my joy, Tony has made it clear that he does not despise all carpetbaggers, and even I'm with him on this one. The boss character sounds like a real piece of work. In the song, the storyteller's frustrations finally get the best of him, and he kills that no-good carpetbagger of a boss. And the rest of the song deals with flashbacks of everything that went wrong that led him to this chain gang, where, as he put it, the red clay stained my soul. The joy of this song is the idea that this boss had it coming to him simply for looking at me like I don't matter, looking at Tony, that is, like I don't matter, or at least the character in this song that Tony plays. And that helps us feel a lot more empathetic for him when he says, I just want to live out my days in a rocking chair on the porch. Tony is one of the best storytellers in Memphis, so it's no surprise that, like Tangled Up in Blue, the narrative seems to jump from scene to scene as the narrator tries to keep it together. Tangled jumps time frames while Mississippi stays mostly in the past, but since it's regret that he's still living with, it sometimes feels like you're in the present tense, suffering right alongside him. So melodically, this song uses acoustic guitar, including a dobro, fiddle, and percussion. It's written in D and uses a pattern of D-A-G following a 1-5-4 structure. The fiddle, played by Memphis's own Alice Hazen, uses the same chords as the post-chorus guitar hook in verses, while the fiddle solo is played using D, A, and G, and that matches the verses themselves, not just the melodic hook coming out of it. So structurally, this particular song starts off with a chorus painting the picture of someone doing hard labor in prison after committing a crime. I have noticed recently that many of the songs I like or don't that start with the chorus are pop songs that are super catchy. This song's guitar part with the turnaround lick at the end of each stanza is so memorable that it takes care of the catchy factor of the song. However, there's a different reason to start off with the chorus besides its catchiness. Your chorus is the main idea of the song, and it's perfect for this man who killed his boss. However, it would build no tension if you heard what he did in the second stanza of the first verse. It's much more effective to start off with the chorus and then say, okay, let's back up so I can show you how I got here. After the chorus, it follows a verse, chorus format with a solo after the second verse, or the second chorus, I should say, and each verse is 2 stanzas long. So I've embedded Mississippi Why You Gotta Be So Mean below, linked it below so that you can listen. I do want to point out too that the version that I put on there is a little bit longer than the studio version, but it's a real who's who of Memphis musicians who made cameos in this particular video, and it's really, really fun. So especially if you're from Memphis and connected to the songwriter community, it'll be fun to see those people. But regardless, it's just a fabulous video that I hope you enjoy watching. So I am Minnesota Mike, as always. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you liked what you saw, make sure you check out all my other vlogs, all my other videos, which include my songs. And in the next vlog, we're going to be talking about Baby's Alright by a band out of Nashville called King Morgo. So thank you once again for tuning in. Again, I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much.